Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of
the YesKingz podcast, where the Z stands for
Zaddies. So listen, we're in the car today, and we know it's a little bit different, but yo, you rolling with the Zaddies, so it's what it is. Listen, we are the YesKingz Zaddies, baby, all day long. So listen, I am a church boy. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know my background is in church. I never...
For real?
For real.
Me too.
Hallelujah. Thank God Monty saved us.
I'm not. I'm not a church boy, but spiritual.
Very much so. Although he was raised with church boy ways. I swear to God, it's
my
the
father was.
It's the weirdest. You were raised with church boys ways. For you not to ever been in church?
Well, let me explain that though.
Okay.
I didn't go to church. I didn't go to church only on special occasions.
Which was what?
What? Easter.
CME, exactly.
He's a CME church boy.
Christmas,
Mother's
Easter,
Day
and
and
Mother's
Easter.
Day, yes.
I don't know the scriptures like they do, so I'm not a church boy.
You may not know the scriptures, but they're in your heart. And that is the good thing
And the
about
important thing is that you live it, and not who cares if you know it. What good is it to know it and you don't live it?
Right, because there's a whole lot of folks that can quote it verbatim,
including the devil.
Does the
If that
devil
it
exist?
exists. But you know how they say he'll walk across, he'll be coming to God with his own word and be
Listen.
like, well, you said this, you said
I
that.
heard.
Listen, no, the devil be going to God like, I heard you was gangster. No, but listen, so I grew up partly listening to R&B. The only type of like secular music that I ever really heard was what was popular, because I wasn't allowed to like listen to R&B music, rap, none of that. The only thing I could ever listen to is gospel. So I will be honest with you guys, when the whole Tupac and Biggie beef was going on, I was oblivious.
You were busy listening to BB and CC.
You know it, and Commission.
And Commission, yes.
The love of God is an everlasting love.
Boys to Men, Mariah Carey.
Oh, that was our Boys to Men,
Exactly,
Mariah Carey.
exactly.
For the gospel.
Because we weren't allowed. And then whenever a secular artist did a gospel song, oh my God.
we went.
Oh, and
elated.
Babyface. Don't forget Babyface. Yeah.
Well, Babyface and them, they was all apostolic. So they were raised in church as well.
Right.
They just got set free before many of them.
They went down the slide backwards, as they used to say. They
Wow,
backslide.
They produce amazing music.
They do.
I must say.
So now that I'm grown and I'm free,
And sexy.
and sexy. Pande Bahoshaya. Thank you, God.
Oh, and I heard a whole bunch of that this morning.
Listen, we got to stay in prayer. But now that I'm older and I'm free and I get an opportunity to see things, I have to truly say this whole Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef is like getting on my nerves. So I want to know, how do the YesKingz feel about this Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef? Like what are your thoughts and opinions? I'm gonna start with you, Monty, because only reason why is because I know you love
Both of them
very strong. So what's the deal?
I think it might be a publicity thing. I don't know. I mean,
But why are they going so hard? Like,
I feel, and I know we all feel like Cardi B really did her thing
on this new album? Yes,
she did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
She waited 7 years, and
it was worth it.
It was worth it. I mean, all the songs I could hear, and I love Nicki too. I'm not an enemy of any of them. So it's like, I don't get it. It's like, what's going on now? Like, are we battling because of what? Record sales? Or streaming sales, right?
I feel like it's the same thing like the Monica and Brandy thing. I think somebody put it out there in their camp just to create a buzz, and then it blew up more than what they wanted, and then they're thinking this is how Cardi really feels, and she's feeling this is how she. So when they finally do get together or something, then if they ever are in a space where they can receive and listen, then they'll probably be like, oh, well, damn, that I didn't even say that. that wasn't even what I was talking about. And, you know, in all that getting understanding.
You think Nicki is running with that?
I think that it's kind of like how Brandy and Monica, that whole feud started over somebody just trying to pin them up against each other, and they didn't even know they were up against each other until later on. Then somebody said to Monica, "Oh, this is how she feels," it make it seem like this is what Brandy was feeling, and it really wasn't that.
Right.
But then on top of that, like with Nicki, right? What is this doing for their career? Like, is it helping or hurting?
Okay, so I want to jump
Nicki
in
and Cardi,
here. I think all publicity is good publicity. Okay, so let's just be honest. One of the things that I've learned being a preacher, being, known, all over the world, and I say that very humbly, that it is not everything that it cracks up to be, because there is something called the law of polarity, where yes, you get a whole lot of fans who love you, who support you, who appreciate you, but then on the other side, you're going to go through hate and drama and issues and craziness to the same level.
It's all part of your Libra scale.
Exactly. Everything has to balance.
It's what Virgo and what would Beyonce do?
But
no, but I'm saying it's part of the Libra scales. There's got to be a balance,
right? And let me say this: I don't know what sign Nicki is. I think she's a Sagittarius. Yeah. But I'll say this: Virgos wouldn't give this the time of day.
Yeah,
ain't no Virgo gonna sit around arguing. They're not gonna do it. They're just gonna be successful and just shut you up. That's why Beyonce is the way she is. However, I personally, in my heart, believe that Nicki Minaj, and y'all can quote me on this, post it, repost it, tag them, I don't care. I believe that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are best friends. I believe that they understand that the only thing that really sells music is controversy.
Yeah. You're right, because it's worked with. I want to say it worked for Cardi for a minute now.
And just think, because all that time and space she was doing music or whatever, that even Nicki was putting stuff out, that kept her name relevant.
I swear to God.
Mouth is, oh well, Nicki think this of Cardi,
just
or
like
Cardi says
relevant.
this. That keeps the name in circulation, and then she throw a little she go a featured artist on something that keeps her. That's why she was able to go 7 years without putting out an album.
No, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
No, just like y'all keep us relevant. We really appreciate y'all.
Exactly. People think that when they say negative things under our comments, that hurts us, or it actually helps us. The more we encounter like negativity, or we encounter like you guys or people saying things, like the more
famous one. What's the famous one? Where's Monty?
Or what the fuck are y'all doing? Or look at these, F words, or people think it is never the good stuff that makes you famous or makes you rich.
It's the bad stuff that keeps it in people's mouths.
It is the and you know what Spirit told me? Spirit said, stop looking at it as something bad, and look at it as something balanced.
Stop responding to things like that. Because I did it at one point.
I always think of it as, I always heard somebody saying, well, I must be doing something right for somebody to be worried about what I'm doing wrong.
Exactly.
I'm doing it right.
So recently, and again, y'all have to I know I'm 47. I probably shouldn't even be caught up in these children games. But again, I did not get a chance to experience this when I was younger with the whole Tupac and Biggie, or the Monica and Brandy. I wasn't even allowed to really be involved with that because we weren't even allowed to listen to their music anyway. So
I did on the slide.
Come through. But what I learned is that it's all good. The more people talk negative, the more spotlight you bring to us. So if you say, oh, the YesKingz are horrible people, everybody's going to want to know why we're horrible. If you say, oh, the YesKingz are great, what they gonna do? They're gonna ignore it and keep it going.
Okay, yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh,
yeah, they're great.
Okay. But if you say, oh, they're nasty, they're filthy, they did this, they're criminals, they're liars, if you do all that, guess what? You only make us more popular. In my heart of hearts, I honestly believe that this is a scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the bullshit. I honestly believe that, because why are grown women with children? No. And then yesterday was Nicki's son's birthday. I listen, okay?
Happy birthday, Nicki, your son.
Oh, he's so cute, Papa.
The children are innocent. Don't put the
So-
kids in there.
And we're going to talk about that in 1 second. I would not spend my child's birthday going back and forth for some beef. It's not that serious, not over my kid. And I believe that Nicki Minaj is a genius. That's my personal opinion. I think she's the queen of rap. Personally,
Genius.
I don't even know why she even responds to the young girls. Like, I'm kind of confused as to why. It's like me arguing with Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the world of, adult content creating, I'm YesKingz, right? But Ant-Man, who is very popular, very sexy, young, big old dick, fat ass, just amazing. How I look going back and forth with him? He is in his 20s.
But you know that happens in our content world, is the foolery.
Not with me.
I'm saying that it does happen. They have, those groups where they in the group and they jolt it on each other.
I'll be the first one to tell you, if they want to do that with me, you're gonna be sadly disappointed.
But they get more followers that way.
I will not.
That
I
is the
do
game.
not engage.
But see, let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know who drew first blood between Nicki and Cardi, but what I will say is whoever did was genius. Because every time Cardi comes out with an album, like you said, Nicki is relevant. Every time Megan comes out with an album, like you said, Nicki is relevant. So every time when Nicki do something, because even when she released that Bigfoot in response to Megan
Megan Thee Stallion, yes.
Yeah, it was #1, but it was #1 because you were talking about Megan. Now, if you would have been talking about Stacey Dash, nobody would have, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not really.
Be like,
It's not even in the algorithm.
But it's even like when Nicki Minaj first came out, they started putting her up against
Little Kim, right.
So they got to find somebody, another name, and they just build the clout.
It's getting really bad for the rap girl city.
Listen.
Because, baby, all this, and then JT, she in it too. Oh, come on now. Like, when is it going to end?
Speaking of that, we have to do a video about how relationships are evolving in hip hop, because we have to do a video about that. But it is amazing to me, like you said, how
it trickles down.
But I believe in my heart these girls don't got no beef like this. I just can't imagine you having over $100 million in the bank
and worried about.
Now, we're on our way there. We're not there. We still got, maybe 198 million to go. But at the end of the day, we still, I can't imagine having millions of dollars in the bank.
And worrying about that.
Even if I have $100 in my bank account, I'm not going to be worried about what somebody I'm going to be worried about putting the money in my bank.
Listen.
Now, if the scheme set up by Todd is to talk shit to make more money, then okay.
You think it's
I'll
fair?
Think about it.
You think it's fair in Love and War?
It's really some bull, but I don't really have time for that. We got work to do.
In my heart, I believe that Nicki and Cardi are friends.
I think it's like the presidency.
And if it is, they just
when
they're on stage or whatever, that's the persona. That's what kind of like when I met Ant-Man, like you said. At first I was like, oh, he's gonna be an arrogant prick or this and that, because that's the persona that is out there.
Exactly.
But when I got to him, I was like, oh my God,
he's so sweet.
He is such a nice guy. I mean,
so kind. Just like y'all all think Monty, innocent. Oh, don't do nothing. Just so sweet, so cute. Listen, this boy will turn into Incredible Hulk, but y'all can't see it. Monty, why you looking like that? Be proud that niggas can't run over you.
Tell him Hulk smash. Tell him Hulk smash.
Tell him. And tell him, I might you don't want to pull him out all the time.
he locks that cracking away.
I done did it 2 times this year. I'm grateful.
Grateful.
You done did what?
Some people got spared, you know. So.
Well, I mean, they deserve that. They shouldn't have done it. Now listen, and Monty, y'all know Monty is a Libra / Virgo, but let's be clear, he is mostly Libra, and he's the type, he always wants peace. He always wants everybody to get along at almost any cost. Me, on the other hand, let the whole motherfucker burn down.
All is
Where
there
you be
love in a world.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck the dumb
War.
shit. I don't even. It don't bother me.
He's somewhere in the middle.
Irrelevant. It does not matter to me. Whatever you feel it. I let people be people.
So you're the only one that's in the wars.
And thank you.
Now that don't mean I won't bring the war, but for the first reaction, no, I'm not gonna let it bother
Yeah, you
me.
do bring the war a little bit messy though.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I'll tell you this, now that I'm older, I really am like, okay, how much does war cost? But I want to get back to,
is it worth the collateral
worth the collateral damage? And it took me a minute to understand that. I remember the first time, and I don't want to get into that, but I remember the first time that I was upset, and I was so frustrated about something, and I was just so angry. And I remember Babe said to me, he said, you have every right to be angry, to be mad, to be upset. He said, but look what it's costing you. And I was mad when he said it, I ain't gonna lie. But I had to think about that and be like, yeah. So when I think about these girls and Nicki starting, and I don't want to say Nicki starting because y'all barbs is not coming from me. And Nicki participating in beef from other girls, I just wonder, this woman is too great. Nicki is too great. To participate in beef. So there has to be a method to her madness.
Oh, there is.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I honestly believe
Statues are very strategic.
they're very strategic. I honestly believe that Puffy was part of the cause of the East Coast, West Coast beef. And when they saw the kind of album sales that it brought in, now they're trying to do it with the girl. This is my personal opinion. Listen, y'all. But just from the outside looking in, y'all was raised in hip hop. Y'all was raised on R&B. I didn't get it like the little fights we had at church among gospel singers. Y'all didn't really hear about it, although I got the tea on all of those. But for real, like I don't see why they gotta. What they going back and? It's a marketing tool.
I'm gonna go back to Cardi. She's smart.
Cardi is smart as I don't know what.
And I'm not talking about the issue with Nicki and all that. I'm talking about her endorsements, how she keep herself relevant, and how she was successful at this album because she was outside.
Come on.
With no shoes on, nothing like that, selling,
Not barefoot and
underselling, right? The album.
So, and I honestly believe like Cardi understands the polarity as well because she's mentioned it during the interview. And I think that these girls are just now using that leverage to now promote their albums.
Right. And then they get home behind closed doors. What's up, girl? We gonna meet up for dinner, or you come over? And I could be like, yeah, I'll see you next week. All right, I'm doing a concert in your city. We got to get up.
Exactly.
They don't really hate each other like
Right.
that.
I just cannot
They
imagine.
just know the algorithm and what sells. So.
Right. Like I just can't imagine somebody that rich and that powerful taking out hours in their day to respond to real beef.
And they calling each other like, hey girl, I know they said that you said this on here, but this is gonna be my response so that you will hear it from me first, and just giving them a heads up on what's going on. Probably getting okay, so what should I respond with, or when should I put my response?
Or what is too far?
Yeah, right.
Or would you be offended if I said this? I believe that's what Nicki and Cardi does.
Yeah.
And no one's gonna make me believe different. And I think years from now, we're gonna get a tell-all movie that's going to reveal that.
Or maybe a Nicki Cardi tour.
Like,
look at Brandy and Monica.
And
they're going to sell out. This is going to be an all-girls rap tour. All the ones that was beefing.
Speaking of that, Monica and Brandy.
Amazing.
We want a Monica and Brandy album, not just another song. Now, this
classic hits where they do them together.
Yes, this is what me and the husbands came up with.
Or an album.
We need y'all to do a whole album, half Brandy songs, half Monica songs, but y'all both are singing them together.
I'm talking about a album of new songs. That's what I'm talking
about.
No, I'm saying doing classic songs that they're hits.
Yes.
They do them together, and it's like they reinvent their songs.
Exactly.
Already they're going to reinvent it.
Exactly.
Because both of them are amazing at reinventing shit.
Because then we just saw online where Monica, they were doing
they
Essence
were talking about
interview
what song they wish that they could have done that belonged to the other person. Well, now you have your opportunity.
Exactly. And Brandy said, Angel of Mine.
I can see.
Baby, y'all put Brandy on Angel of Mine with Monica?
You thought the boy mine was bad?
Y'all, my prayer is that Monica and Brandy are being influenced in the right spiritual way, which I think they are. Okay, whoever is with them is doing an amazing job. It's good to see Monica's husband just letting her shine. Okay, and she looks comfortable with daddy. Okay, he got a dad bod. He nice and thick. He look like he got money. We like him. I just need for them to take full advantage of this.
Ride that thing
out. Forget Brandy Norwood, forget Monica Arnold. I know she has a new last name. Forget all that. Monica and Brandy, or Brandy and Monica. And just sing. Because let me tell y'all something. If they could put out, Brandy could put out I Want to Be Down today, and it will go to #1.
Especially if she redo it. Because you already know the way she be laying her vocals and stuff.
Babe, have you heard Folded yet?
They both did it?
No. Brandy.
I haven't heard that.
And you know what's sad? He hasn't. But one of our promos has Brandy in the background singing Folded.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? And I meant to tell you I was going to do that too. But I just believe in my heart that girl beefs definitely are financial, they bring in money. Because that's
even girl fights.
Baddies.
Money. Yeah, baddies.
Right? And now
housewives.
And we love to see women going back and forth. My personal thing is I just love to see women have a voice. Because my mama didn't have one. Now his mama.
She did.
Her mama,
still do.
And her voice still rings loud in the ethers. And because we know you see these videos, Mom.
Even in text.
Right.
For you.
Baby.
But not for me.
Baby, Mama came in there talking about, you should come. Mom, we know you see the videos. We got it. We love you. Whenever you're ready to talk about it.
When you want to talk about it, we talk about it.
We're here.
But just be prepared for the answer.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say.
Be prepared.
You know you got to be prepared for my answer, because I'm going to just tell you.
Because you know your son, because I done told your son, like, no. He be looking at me like.
You are my filter, though. You're my filter.
I try my best. So, okay. So, what do you think should be the next move, Monty? What do you think should be the next move for Cardi and Nicki? Like, because now after a while, this is going to get old and we're going to get tired of it.
But you know, that's what they do, is they let it go back and forth, and then eventually they let them make up.
I don't know. I don't think they've ever made up since the last music video.
Since she threw
but I'm saying,
it's been
like the Brandy and Monica. Look how long that went.
It did. 25 years.
But what that song they did in between the 25 years?
Okay, but Monica said that even during those times, they weren't cool.
The second song they did together. They weren't cool then?
Now, I'm going to tell you why I trust Monica over Brandy. Brandy is an Aquarius. She wants everything to flow, run, let's get it going, da-da-da-da-da.
She going to suck up her feelings and just to get it done.
But Monica is a Libra/Scorpio.
She leads with her feelings.
So somebody was mad. My whole thing is Cardi and Nicki, whatever you guys, and I know y'all have millions of people doing videos of y'all. My only prayer is that
as long as they do it big.
Yeah, I want them to do it big.
Together and do it big.
The healing needs to be just as big
as the
drama.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you know that's gonna be endorsed the hell out of that.
But
they both got like mad, endorsements.
I agree. And then you have to realize it's all about numbers. Right? Now I can tell y'all right now, we all could go super viral right now. All we got to do is make a video of all of us arguing and getting into it. And guess what? It will have 1 million views.
Talking about, the YesKingz ain't together.
It's the No Kings now.
Who's the court gesture now?
No.
So, y'all, I swear to God, we are doing this video in the parking lot of the grocery store.
Yes.
We are. But that's what I love about working with my husbands, because we can work anywhere. We can do whatever. And you guys are going to get a whole lot more from us as we're moving and growing and doing different things. But definitely, I don't know. I just feel like it's all staged. And I don't feel like any of it's real. And maybe because I'm thinking from a man's perspective, but I mean, definitely Michelle lives inside of here too. And she ain't okay with that.
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle is not okay with that. But guess what? Michael is okay if it's running up that bag. So y'all keep talking about the YesKingz, call us everything but a child of God. I mean, do whatever. Guess what?
Keep it all in them comments.
And what's
I ain't watching.
Oh yeah, because ain't none of y'all bold enough to come in our faces and say it.
I've seen numerous times of that, right, man?
Because believe me, I don't mind. My husband will tell you, I don't mind wherever we are confronting a nigga.
They said, I'm gonna do this and do that, and I was like,
what they say, babe? They said online.
I'm gonna knock him out.
They said when they saw me, they was gonna slap the shit out of me. Didn't they say that?
On site.
And what happened, babe? Tell them what happened.
I didn't know that. I didn't.
When I saw them in person, what did I do?
Was ready. It's like, come on, let's do it. You said you was gonna do this online, so let's see it.
We were at the Piedmont Park one time when I confronted someone. A couple times I've had to do it at the gym.
Oh, there's a lot of times at the gym.
Workout.
Right when we were like
getting ready to leave,
or in the locker room. And a nigga was like, soon as he's talking about, I hate Mike Hurd. As soon as I see him, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
How do you know? How you hate somebody you don't know?
So guess what? When I saw him in the mirror changing clothes, I went over to him and said,
"Let's get it.
Let's get it. You see me now?"
I said, "Hello," and then he said, "Hi." I said, "I'm coming to you because you said you were gonna slap the shit out of me when you saw me. Here's your chance."
Is that a thing of like mental illness? Because they don't even know how you look in person. That's weird.
No. They don't know how I look in person. They just see what they see online. But then guess what? As soon as I said that, you know what he said? Oh, see, you immature. You messy.
And what the hell
how
are
am
you?
I messy?
And what the hell are you?
Do anything for clout.
I didn't even know who the fuck you were till you said you were gonna slap me.
What the
do anything for clout.
Nigga, I'm the wrong nigga. So listen, everybody, we just wanted to share our thoughts and opinions about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. We love both of them. So to Cardi's camp, we love y'all. To Nicki's camp, we love y'all. But Nicki, I will say this. You are the queen. And if you are not doing all of this for publicity and for money, you need to stop. Because no king or queen argues with those who are beneath them.
Well, she did say she's the generous queen.
Or I should say behind them.
Say what you say, mean what you say.
Even though we are men of peace, we say that every day. We say we are grateful for peace, prosperity, transparency in our poly family and in all that we do. I am healed and always healthy. I am healed from the traumas of my past. So although we are trying to be men of peace, we do understand business. But we want Nicki and Cardi to continue to grow and be great and
do great.
Flourish and
do great.
And make sure the healing is just as big as the drama. All right, please. That's all.
So the next album's gonna be "Am I the Healing?"
No, honey, these girls loving that beef. They loving it.
It'd be awesome if they did an album together, huh?
Listen, and I want to give a huge shout out to my beautiful. Let me take that back. I want to give a huge shout out to our beautiful and amazing daughter, Shauna Renee, who has a new podcast coming very, very soon.
Yes.
And she's going to be talking about being a young mom and her story of how she got pregnant. Well, we all know how she got pregnant, but going through pregnancy at such a young age, what it was like having me as a daddy during that time, or just her whole life.
Jack Harlow look alike as her husband.
Listen, her husband looks like Jack Harlow. And then to be her age and to be married with children. So y'all definitely going to want to tune in to Shauna Renee, her podcast. I think it's going to be great. And then she's going to be doing another one with her best friend, who's her cousin, and it's called The Chatterbox, okay? Yeah. So we'll put the links on to those in the future, but just make sure that you all go and follow her, okay? So it is Shauna Renee. I'll put the information up here. Make sure you go follow her today. We love everybody. Thank you again so much for watching the YesKingz podcast.
Where the Z stands for
Zaddies. All right, bye.